Mm. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, audience. This is a special what?
Gathering.
Special session. Usually we present this program in Bahasa, but now we try to use our English, even it is not very good enough, but I think it's very important for everybody who has learned English for many years to brush their English so that it won't be rusty. Yeah. Okay. This is my eldest son.
Nice to meet you.
And he graduated from English department of UNED, and well, he also
I taught English for some 10 years perhaps in the
yes,
junior high school.
louder please.
Yeah.
The voice is
All right.
yes, okay.
Okay. I taught in English for more or less 10 years in the junior high school and senior high school. And I've been abroad for maybe 3 years. So, well, it may help me to improve my English, but I'm not using it anymore since the last 6 years. So,
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm not that fluent anymore.
Yes, so do I.
Okay.
So that I also do I, yeah? So do I, okay. I also taught English for many years in
Yeah.
vocational schools to assist my
Students, colleagues.
fellow teachers. Since I'm not a graduate from English, actually,
Okay.
so I attend the training for 40 days in Jakarta, and I asked the principal to give me chance to teach, to use my competence. And yes, and I was I accepted, and then I taught for about maybe 10 years maybe teaching this. Yes.
Unfortunately, in Indonesia, the length of your teaching experience,
Yes.
even in English, not necessarily equal to your ability.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But your experience being in the foreign communities, especially English-speaking countries, it will help our speaking ability a lot better than teaching English itself.
Yes. Yes. Actually, I'm thinking about talking about legacy tonight,
Okay.
but since our experience is also important, what do you think? Should we change the topic or we continue on?
I always prefer stick to the plan better.
Yes, good. I often change my plan and maybe a little bit different. With my son, we have a different type of thinking. Yes. So just now he said that you must think focus, but I'm not able to. Sometimes my friends, why man, you should think focus.
Yes.
No, I can't. I'm a librarian. I'm always think divergently. I know a lot small in many many kinds, but you as a professor, you know much about a little thing, small thing. Yes, you are specialist, but I'm not specialist. Okay,
we are now in the beginning of our topic, we already talking about legacy.
Yes.
So I mean, your tendency is to talk
Yes.
typically where his legacy, which is me.
Yes. Okay.
To talk differently.
Every parent thinks that seriously sometimes that what should he left for their son or daughters when he is
gone.
It's gone. It's passed away. And also my friends, I manage this place, and sometimes my friend asks me, who will replace your position when you are gone? Oh man. So yes, that's what I'm thinking, because it's not easy to delegate something that is not their interest. But we can talk it very, very casually, just for a kind of mind what's brainstorming. Yeah, so we can find examples for many people. What should they do if they face with this kind of problem? And as far as I'm thinking, is I look at our let me say Chinese. Yeah, Chinese. Most Chinese, when they gone, they left.
You mean Chinese people in Indonesia?
Yes, Chinese people in Indonesia. Okay. They have companies, shops, and then their son continues to manage them, and yes, that's and some people prepare many things like buildings and even rice fields. It is for my son when I left houses for tujuh turunan. What is in English? 7 ascendants.
Generations.
7 generations. That's why they collect so much money. Maybe 1 trillion. This is for my son if I'm gone sometimes. But I found too that many parents said, no, I will not give you material. I mean money or properties, but I will left you education, and I educate you to
meaning he will send his or her children to study.
Yes, I lift your knowledge so that you become a intellectual or yes, people with a good education. That's yeah, that is many things I found. Yeah, what do you think about that?
If I'm allowed to add one more, that perhaps to my knowledge, Japanese people, for example, they leave their children with family skill.
Family skill, yes.
So for example, if one family is professional in doing, for example, sword making. Sword making.
So, samurai.
Actually, the name is katana.
Katana, yes. Small samurai katana.
No. Samurai is the person.
Oh, the person is samurai, and the weapon.
The sword is katana.
The sword is katana. Yes.
It has many names.
Yes.
Depending on the
type,
yes,
the function,
and then the size.
Yes.
So a father will take their children to learn how to make the proper sword,
Yes.
and he will go through some extensive education
Mhm.
informally, because usually father will teach their children himself,
I see.
because the skill is exclusively limited to their small
Community.
yeah, no, not community, just their family.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this will descend to generation to generations,
Yes.
which is very very limited because
Mhm.
of its maybe the preciousness of the knowledge.
Mhm.
So they have to keep this secret or something.
I see. Yes.
Also, I think it applies to other skills too. For example,
Mhm.
food making.
Yes. Yes. That we also found here
Mhm.
that a kind of recipe,
Yes.
yeah, is heritage. I mean, inherited from their ancestor.
Mm.
And then when we open a
Mm.
business, they said that this is the what
Traditional recipes.
traditional recipe inherited
generation.
from my ancestor.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yes, right. You're right.
So yeah, we can find several examples that
Mhm.
business is running from many generations, and
Many
they
generations.
will put that as a proud tag. For example, the traditional herb,
Yes.
Nyonya Menir.
Yes.
Last
Jamu jago.
Yes,
Yes, sometimes. Yeah.
Indonesia in bahasa we stand from 19.
Yes, yes. The year,
Mm.
the first time the
established.
Yes, it is a kind of well, proud.
Yeah.
What's kebanggaan? What is
Pride.
Pride. Yes, and also kebanggaan and bonafide. Yes, yes.
Benefit.
No, not benefit. Kepercayaan.
Trust.
Trust. Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Well, my father was glass painter.
Mm.
I mean, my father is mastering to make to draw the shadow puppets
Mm.
in the glass.
Mm.
But I'm not
Mm.
mewarisi, and I didn't inherited her competence.
Mm.
Yes.
Didn't he teach you?
At the time I saw every day he made it, but
Mm.
it seems that he didn't have a willingness to teach me to, because maybe it is out of his idea. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, as for me, I have archery skills.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't intend to teach this to my children. Not until they are good enough in controlling themselves. So
I see.
So far, well, I'm still waiting.
Yes. So yeah, I think it will be a interesting discussion about this. And
so as about for example, Kampung Baca.
Yes.
Kampung Baca is a great work.
Yes.
It's also it is built not in a short time, so it is very precious even for me. But as you said, it's not about different interest. I'm interested in building a library, because it goes along with education, and my heart is
yeah,
into education.
yes,
It's just the way
yeah,
you manage things, like you said, you have
Yeah.
different tendency than me.
yeah. I found that in our religion, Islam, said that what is amal jariyah, is maybe in kind of a well, sumur, yeah. So I think that by setting up this place, yeah, as a library for public, it also can be interpreted as a well, since this place is like a well for knowledge, for wisdoms, and like a well, which is provide water for everybody for their life, also science and knowledge. So if we manage this for our future or our maybe it will be give advantages, yeah, and meaningful for everybody. Yes,
I agree on that.
yeah.
Okay, someday.
It's okay. I think since it is only a short talks, we don't want to continue this since we have come to the point, and then we have a same.
I like to continue, but
yes, what?
No, I'm looking for coffee or tea. Something.
Oh, we've got no sponsor, right? But yeah, I only have a sponsor, but he promised me to come here, but there is something to do with him. Okay. Yeah, so he told me, "I'm sorry, sir, I'm cannot."
No problem.
Yeah, maybe later. Okay. Wishing that anybody who watch this show be inspired and willing to come here to have a chat, or maybe by online. Yeah, no, you don't need to come here. Just call me whether you want to.
Well, they can come, but
they can come, but but it's not necessary like that. But
optional.
You can also communicate with
any means like services.
Yeah, services. Yeah. Okay, thank you. If there is any comment, please write, and don't forget to subscribe. We need for more subscribers. Okay, thank you. See you. Goodbye.
Bye.